Hello. Oh, it feels good to be back. All right, so typical setup. I've got to turn those noises off. So typical setup for this evening. We've got 7:37, starting at Salt Lake City today. So today is from Salt Lake City to Denver. This is part of the Friday night ops for. This is part of tonight's FNO. Tonight we are Southwest Airlines Flight 401, and our route of flight, as you can see, takes us. So we go from Salt Lake City, take the Ensign 3 departure to CHE. I can't remember what that VOR is called. And then from CHE, follow the French 3 arrival into Denver. Good thing is, should be pretty light winds, pretty smooth ride. So I'm thinking this will go well. So, let's go back and let's go ahead and start her up. First thing I'm going to do actually is connect to X Squawk Box, Delta 120, Southwest. Whoops, there we go, Southwest Airlines. Maybe. Crap, I hate when I do that. There we go. Southwest Airlines 401 and 738 SWA. Connect. And we're connected. And let's see which, see what I have to, wait, number 2. So it looks like there's a 787 over there, cool. Alright, so let's get some power going. First things first, lights. I always need those. Turn the battery on. And IFE and cabin utilities can come on and turn the anti-collision lights on, seat belts. No smoking. Emergency exit lights are armed and allow people to see that there is actually someone flying this plane. And that'll be... oh, standby power, there we go. And that'll be it for now. So, now that we've got the thing powered up, I've already got the payload and fuel set, so we're just going to go ahead and... start programming the FMC. So it says nav data is out of date. I'm gonna go ahead and put the background lights on so I can see. First things first, FMOD sounds. Let's see here. Airport is off. And save. Menu, FMC, clear. Alright, so first things first. Need the IRSs. Go ahead and put those over to nav. Enter IRS position. Position initialize. Reference airport Kilo Sierra Lima Charlie. Oops. There. We're at Alpha 5 for the gate. We'll go over here, pick up one of the GPSs. Set IRS position. IRS position is set. Route. Salt Lake City. Destination Kilo Delta Echo November. And we are Southwest Airlines, Flight 401. Alright, and we're probably departing from runway 34. Give me a second. WX. Yes, we'll see. We're departing 34 right. That is new. 34 right. Runway, and then departures out of Salt Lake, 34 right, Ensign 4, CHE, execute, and then go ahead and pick the French 3, CHE, execute, and we probably won't get the, it's probably going to be a while before I find out my runway. But we'll go ahead and do that. And performance initialize, ZFW set, flight level 370, cruise winds are what? Cruise winds 326 at 28. 326 at 28. Reserves. I believe that's on here. Reserve fuel, where is it? Where are you? FAR reserve 3.6, which is 45 minutes. And cost index is 41. And there'll be altitude constraints, that's to be expected. M1 limit Let's do T1, climb 1, 94.3, takeoff, flaps 5, and go ahead and set the trim, 5.47. And trim is set. Come over to 3 and head over here. Go ahead and do group menu. Yeah, cool, I got a PDC. Alright, call sign Southwest 401, aircraft 738, departure Salt Lake City, arrival Denver, beacon 3162. Departure control is this, approved your instant 3, CHE French 3. Alright, route. Make sure everything's set. And come back over here. Alright. Pull up the page. Need Ensign 4, because I got the Ensign 4 chart. I think everything's at or above until you get to... So we do Ensign, and then Coke. Got Cross Cheeto at or below flight level 230. Alright. Cool. So that's set, and go over to the other one, and looks like that's set. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out my actually to pull out my little thing of paper, which is, if I have any, I do have space left in this one, so I'll just use this. Really, I don't really write that much, so do this, and let's see here. I can go back, reference that PVC. Like approach is 3143, I believe. 3162 in the box. Three, 1, 6, 2. And what was the frequency? Salt Lake approach on 128.1. Alright, and go ahead and set this to center. Salt Lake Center, 122.7. Alright. And that'll be that. We've got all this done, so let me make sure I'm on. Alright. I am? Alright, just want to make sure. And go over the checklist, because I'm actually not allowed to. I should probably. No, it's not that I'm not allowed to, it's somebody else's work, and I can read it, I just can't show it. Full functional check required first flight of the day. So oxygen mask is done. Flight deck access system, that's checked. Transponder TCAS.
Right, heading 170.
Alright, we're set.
170.
Let's see here. JetBlizz.
Fly slow. Hold up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear.
Alright. And that's set, and let's see what else is there. Flight recorder is not going to be tested, but I do need to test stalls. Alright. So I've got that done. RS is I've got it set to align instantaneously. It's cool.
Salt City approach, speed by 9. Alright, might have a
Okay, hopefully that'll stop it from happening again. Alright. I swear that happens every time. OBS just crashes and I hate it. Alright. Let's see. So we've got all that set.
North Silver 55, standing by.
230. So I've got an MCP view set for this.
Enzyme Delta 55, can you for the group enzyme
230.
8 in transition.
Auto throttle, FDs, LNAV, VNAV are all armed. Alright.
Delta 59,
Empire's available.
I
Got
do
that.
not fly SID or SWAT.
Delta 55 from by.
Alright. For this. Alright, pre-flight interior and exterior inspections are both complete. Circuit breakers are checked. Nav displays and switches normal and auto. Passenger signs are on. Window heat is on. Basically, you want to get rid of any yellow that you can without damaging the aircraft. Let's see. This on battery and this on the APU generator because that's what's going to actually to ground power first. All right. Bleed air switches for the engines are on. Let's see, your pressurization panel is set at flight level 370. And landing at 5,000. $5,300. There you go. Pressurization panel is set. Most selectors on auto. MCP is set. Oxygen mask has been checked. Altimeters. What was the altimeter for here? 3060. Wow, it is high pressure here. Man, I have never seen. I've never seen an altimeter setting this high. This is like that's almost that's an 800-foot difference. All right, you got that. Go outside. It's pitch dark in Salt Lake City. Got a little Delta jet right there. Taxiway lines. I love X-plane. I really love X-plane. B772 over here. Alright. Let's see. So altimeters across 3060 cross check, flight nav instruments checked, warning and extra lights checked, speed brake is down, takeoff warning. Shit. Oh wait, I know what I did. I set the parking brake and it does that automatically. Takeoff warning is checked and closed. Engine start levers are cut off. Start trim cut off. Switches a normal fire warning. We can go ahead and check that. And we can check the circuits. The fire bottles. All right, got that. Check overhead. All right, we're good. Alright, radars and transponders are set, radar is off, radar and airline trim, both free and zero, park brake is set, windows closed and locked, flight attendant briefing complete, departure briefing complete, logbook QRH is on board, fuel required 15.1 or 11.5 on board, 11.5. Pre-flight checklist complete. Actually going to go ahead and do the pushback checklist now as well, because we're not that far from pushback, we've already got our clearance. So pushback doors closed, hydraulic panel is set, fuel panel is set, flight deck door is going to be closed and locked. Transponder is on XPDR, so I'll go ahead and put that on standby. And pushback checklist is complete. I'm going to go ahead and call approach and see if I can get us out of here. Salt Lake City approach Southwest 401, spot Alpha 5, ready for push and start.
Southwest 401, Salt Lake City departure, push and start to your discretion, call for taxi.
Push and start my discretion, call for taxi Southwest 401. Alright. So at this point, we turn on we engage, fire out the APU.
Southwest 401, are you going to need the taxiway for your pushback?
Shouldn't be a factor. I don't think I'll need it. 401. Try again.
Alright, Southwest 401, roger that. Yeah, if you're going to be pushing back onto just the ramp, and you don't need to call us for permission, only if you're going to be pushing onto a movement area such as a taxiway or runway. So just call for taxi. Just wanted to verify that because we got some airplanes moving here.
Roger, 401. That really is new. Alright.
Okay, Express 328, it does look like you might need the taxiway, so
I
no
mean,
delay.
APU troubles here.
Push and start at Pop.
Hang on. I got it.
Space. Correction, push and start is
We got a big plane right here. I probably got, I think I have the wrong fuel pumping gauge. Alright, there we go.
Verify you have information.
APU is firing up. Alright.
Southwest 368,
We have plugins, but a pushback pre-plan. I don't think I have one. This one, if I did push back.
314 left, Southwest 368.
And departure compass 321 notch. So I'd like to check what our departure runway is going to be.
Southwest 321, you'll receive no taxi, sir.
Second.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Alright. If he's available, we'll be here shortly.
Okay, yeah, thanks.
Switching over to APU, go ahead and switch this over and cancel off ground power. APU bleed is available. Go ahead and
Cuba 938, holding hotel 1 with right.
turn that on.
Beaver 938 heavy.
And go ahead and fire up the anti-collision lights. And
Yeah, cycle 3 full right.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
and call for a pushback. I love how it's just able to like go straight through buildings and such. And some 4. First is 230. There you go.
Tow connected and bypass been inserted. Release parking brake.
Yeah, park brake release, clear to push.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Starting pushback and you may start engines.
I don't know why it does this. It will angle me away from the gate.
Good evening, Salt Lake approach, United 202, ready to push. United 202, Salt Lake City departure, push and start, say your discussions are call for taxi.
Roger, we'll call for taxi at 202.
Beaver 9038 heavy, Salt Lake City departure, radar contact, stay altitude.
Pop in 7,000, 9 10.
Salt Lake arrival, Air Canada 565 here. I'm not actually getting anything from your ATIS right now.
Air Canada 5, stand by on right back.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Air Canada 5, ATIS is back up there. Go ahead.
Excellent. Thanks so much. I'll talk to you soon, Air Canada.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Have a nice flight.
It's all like a...
Alpha 358, welcome to OSD. Gave the Alpha, go.
Alpha Echo 38, Alpha.
Salt Lake approach Southwest 401, ready for taxi.
Southwest 401, verify your position and advise you have information Lima.
Southwest 401 is just off Alpha 5 and got Lima.
Southwest 401, runway 34 right, via hotel.
34 right via hotel, Southwest 401.
Hello, airport order 320, we're ready for taxi.
Canadian Express 320, Lima Charlie, verify you have information Lima.
Well, you're Canadian Express 320, information for you to
Canadian Express 320, Charlie.
Flight mode starting, Canadian Express 320.
And departure from 321, we're going to push back with Lima.
Canadian Express 320, runway 34 right, via hotel.
Here's an IPDL south to close short runway 34 Canadian Express 320.
Compass 321, are you looking to push on hotel?
Say that again for Compass 321.
Compass 321, push through, face south.
Push through, face south, Compass 321.
Always approach November 104 Charlie, get left out, serving 3.
1304 Charlie, call it the approach. There you go.
Zero for Charlie, we're on an IFR. No, Charlie Romeo, and we're making Charles 3.
February 938, contact, call it turnaround 120.7.
2027, so to the 1928, good evening.
November 1304 Charlie, altimeter 305.
And departure comes 321, sir, but this going to cancel our pushback here since we're starting up on the number.
Roger.
Approach Delta 1489, text, murder check.
Call it to the departure with 75. Delta 1489, we're going to emergency at Echo Hotel.
34 the Echo, 1489.
And approach 9202, ready to taxi for the Foxtrot.
9202, verify you have information Lima.
We have information Lima,
9202, we're going to right at Echo Hotel, give way to the Delta 1717 southbound.
Echo Hotel, but the 737-800 is right behind you. Roger, Echo Hotel, 34 right.
And coming 321, I'd like to pick up our push again, something we're going to do.
321. Bronco Charlie, push approved, face south.
Charlie, push proof, face south, track on 321.
Salt Lake approach, Air Canada 565, 8 Bravo 7. Still can't quite get your ATIS working there, but you have the numbers off other guys in the real world. We're going to pick up our IFR when we get there.
Alright, last aircraft calling to your call sign.
Air Canada 565.
Alright, I'm pretty sure I crossed the whole short line, but...
Air Canada 565, registered by PDC, and verify do you have an SMS on board?
Alright, for takeoff checklist, runway position 3-4 right, flaps 5-5 green, takeoff briefing is complete, takeoff warning is checked, auto throttle is armed, engine start switches, I always forget this step.
And what's your aircraft type?
Continuous and continuous. Transponder is on Terra. Traffic in Tara. Traffic Terra and flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for departure.
Air Canada 565, I know you did the equipment stuff was off, so I just wanted to verify that the aircraft is correct. I'll have a PDC coming at you shortly.
AP is off.
Oh, okay, no problem. Thanks so much, Air Canada 565.
Alright, and there's no one on that side of the runway, so we can just do that. Salt Lake approach Southwest 40 run, ready for departure, runway 34 right.
Southwest 401 on Dorado, runway 34 right, my sound clear for takeoff.
Now Dorado 34 right, clear for takeoff, Southwest 401.
41304 Charlie, oxygen altimeter 5 Saturn, verify you can make on train at obstruction clearance through at 10,000, direction 11,000.
Oh, Speedbird 9003.
Speedbird 9003, looks like you're on the ramp there, sir. Push and start is at your discretion. You don't have to call for permission in the U.S. Just call me multi-short of the near taxiway with your position and the latest letter, latest status letter.
Approaching 3-4 right.
All right.
On runway 3-4 right.
Salt Lake Center, Southwest 403, looking for IFR.
All right, power set.
Southwest 403, parking and lighting.
Bugs alive. Let's see here. There we go. Thrust checked. 100. D1. Rotate. And make sure the gear comes up. There we go. It takes a little bit of work to get it to go. Alright. Gears up, auto throttles, holding M1, and autopilot.
Line up, roughly 3-4 right.
Oh, that was easy. Alright.
Southwest 401, Polish, departure, radar from CLC.
401 passing 5,200.
401, roger.
So that sequence flash you're looking at out in the distance about 1 o'clock is Hill Air Force Base. It's a fairly long runway. I think it's about 13,000 feet. Big one. Alright. Have to take our checklist. Flaps up, landing gear up and off, packs auto, engine bleeds are on, pressurization panel is checked. Engine start switches, I'm going to switch them over to flight. And APU is off after takeoff checklist is complete.
Here to take off, runway 3-4 right, and express 3-4. kind of approach, you know, you go to takeoff.
United 200, we're going to be all right, runway.
Passing 10,000. Right, 230. And then Cheeto, we can select 250, which we're doing right now. Passing 10,000, landing lights up and off. And that's our plane.
So like their first turn kinetics are 320 here off runway 245, 5 feet to 6,500.
Canadian Express 320. Hold to target and radar contact. Seabird 903.
Hey, Irvi. I am doing great. How are you?
Echo Hotel.
Oh, I wonder if this, yeah, it's working. Passing 14,000. This is gonna be a pretty long flight. No, not long, just boring. So about 10,000 above the surface right now. Pretty soon that'll drop to about 5 or 6,000 because we're passing over the mountains, which is actually, I believe what I'm doing right now. Yep, mountain range starts right in there. Any tips for using the 738 autopilot? Depends on what level of realism you got. If it's FSX, like if it's an FSX default 7.3, then that one only works in heading, and it'll follow a basic GPS track. But with this, what I do is I've actually got the ability to program in SIS and stars, which are 120.27 Southwest 401. Thanks a lot. And then switch frequencies. And all right.
Salt Lake Center, FedEx 77, heavy back with you. FedEx 77.
Salt Lake Center, Southwest 401, passing 17,700 for flight level 230. Via Zebo, I can't get the VS to work. Okay, let's see.
Southwest 401, Salt Lake Center, Roger, climb maintain level 370.
I maintain flight level 370, Southwest 401. 370. And standard, and standard. Alright. Wow, that dropped 800 feet. Alright, for Zebo, for VS, all you have to do is autopilot, and then hit VS, and then use the wheel. And that should program in a vertical speed for you to follow. Like, say I wanted to take it off of VNAV mode and go into VS mode, I could pull this back to 3,000, and it would follow 3,000 feet. If I wanted to do 2,000 feet, it would pitch over. You can see it's going to pitch over just a little bit and follow 2,000 feet per minute. But it's really all just using that little wheel. since this is the seat that I'm going to be in for the first few years of my career. Alright, head over to Prague. I realized what I did, I didn't turn the auto. Well, been there. I've done that. I've definitely done that before. It's kind of a pain, but it happens.
9038, are you back?
Yes, sir. We just got back.
Seabird 9038, contact Denver Center 135.
Sorry about that. 25 6. We'll see when I'm there. Thank you very much.
Yeah, my cursor is super blocky, but other than that, it's pretty really good. Alright, let's see. So right now, we are heading toward Hertz, which is... So we actually just passed Cheeto, so we can resume normal speed. This will take me up to about Mach 0.62, and then at 370 I'll be at Mach 0.78. So I just passed Cheeto, and yeah.
Salt Lake Center, Unity Third, Indian Express 30, continue on the crossing flight level 10 on the inside side.
Express 3, running Salt Lake Center, Roger, climb maintain level 390.
Maintain flight level 390, and Express 326.
Holy Center, Southern 5101. Where's you? Salt Lake Center, Southwest 5101.
Delta 5101, Salt Lake Center, south.
Southwest 5101, flight level 380.
Given how late it is, there really isn't much to see.
401, clear direct to HCOR, Charlie Hotel Echo.
Direct Hayden, Southwest 401.
Southwest 401,
Say again for 401.
Southwest 401, stay airspeed.
Yeah, 401, Mach 0.68.
Main Express 320, stay airspeed.
Express 320, speed 311 knots.
Main Express 320, same Mach number.
What do you say again? Speed for Canadian Express, right? Ready?
Canadian Express 320, disregard. Maintain Mach 0.70 or less flying.
We're currently at Mach 0.79.
Canadian Express 320, okay. Reduce to Mach 0.70 and maintain Mach 0.70 until you get to level 390.
Roger, Canadian Express 320, slow down to 0.70 Mach on speed by level 390.
Canadian Express 320. Problem if you go so fast, you get 70 knots ground speed faster than the guy for get separation there. Break Southwest 401. Increase speed to Mach increase speed to Mach 0.78 available.
Up to Mach 0.78, Southwest 401.
Yeah, you center your CO2 level. That level 202. 202. Solid center climate tank level 370.
Up to 370.
At a 202. When transitioning to Mach number, maintain Mach 0.70 or less.
Mach 0.70 or less.
Center 2882 Juliet Hotel. Jackson hold, let's copy clearance to, sorry, Missoula, Montana.
November 882 Juliet Hotel.
Roger. 882 Juliet Hotel.
Center 82, let them know I'm really in trouble. Can you cancel my clearance for now, and I'll get back to you.
November Juliet Hotel Roger.
Juliet.
Holy City Center FedEx Line 905. That's close. Not calling Salt Lake. Vegas. Oh, FedEx 905. 10% close. Denver. FedEx 905 heavy. Salt Lake Center is 1489. Flight level 230. 1489. Salt Lake Center. Time maintain level 330. Mach 0.70 or less than climb. Flight 78 less than climb up to 330. That's 14.
Salt Lake Center, San Express 320, flight level 390, here to return to regular speed.
San Express 320 permit.
San Express 320 here for regular speed.
San Express 320, what is your Mach number for you?
Boeing 80. San Express 320.
San Express 320 Denver, really appreciate it. That's wonderful.
Could you say again, please, recommend this for San Express 320?
San Express 320 Denver would really appreciate it if you kept it at 470.
0.78, not for San Express 320, no problem, sir.
FedEx 905, good stuff. 905, go ahead. FedEx 905, not confirmed, you're not with me.
I think you broke up on the last confirm what number.
FedEx 905, confirm you are flying with me. Yes, sir, we are 905. FedEx 905. Your slant with you should be able to fly miles. Can you just confirm that for me? Stand by 905. Almost 401, but if you would already contact Denver, almost 3516. contact Denver Center, 35.6. 35.6, sure, FedEx 77 Heavy, thanks. Center 905 will try that again. Like 905. You could have just told me this one because actually it's on my end. But FedEx 905, Heavy Swift is under airport, Bobcat 3, Roger Boys, Reservoir, transition to the mile. Flight in the system that maintain 15,000, departure frequency 2067, squawk 6046. Hey, Denver, be about Bobcat 3 parking west and file 5,000. Departure on 0.7, 6046 is small center. FedEx 905, read back direct. Alexander Canadian 75, Delta 8875, Alexander. Sandy Express 320, contact number 135. Sandy Express 320, contact number 135.
Federal Canadian Express 320, change to Denver Center on country flight. Thank you so much for your time.
Neighbor 9003, final maintain level 370. Normal speed if you haven't already. Number 1489 is just normal speed if you haven't already.
We have, thank you.
Center FedEx 905, FedEx 905, November 1. Okay, final 1-2, thanks for that one. 905. United 202, contact number 135. Uber 903. Level 360, invalid direction flight IQ level 350. Uber 9003, climate change level 350. Salt Lake Center, good. Using your count 565 with climb 1,700 on sign departure out of Salt Lake State. Air Canada 565 Salt Lake Center, climb maintain level 350. Climb maintain flight level 350, Canada 565. Canada 565, all observe taxiway for you, Dublin. Sorry, can you repeat that? Air Canada 565, I was trying to make a joke. Yeah, sorry, a little bit. Something gone right over my head here. Just confirming flight level 50, location 17350. You want 350? We follow 250, 250, that's fine. But River 480 Center, Oh, plus 368, College Center, climbing level 392.
Leaving Salt Lake Center, Gulfstream 4800, checking in flight level 260.
November 480 Sierra, Salt Lake Center. Send me a pilot's discretion, stay above 270. 70, maintain Mach .78. Southwest 401 to send that pilot discretion, maintain flight level 270, Mach .78 or greater.
Pilot's discretion on 270, Mach point 78 greater Southwest 401. 270, 9 miles, 0 or above.
Delta aircraft calling takeoff.
Delta 1329.
Delta 1329, Never Center, on the maintain flight level 360.
360, Delta 1329.
Delta 25, 26, yeah, 36.
Bill 2526, we need flight level 360.
So 25, 26, Tower Center, climb maintain flight level 360.
Climb in 360, Delta 2526.
Yeah, Express 320, descend, that pilot Express to maintain flight level 270. Express 320 to everything.
Command Express for descending flight level 70.
Yeah, Express 320, that's correct. That positive correct.
Roger, 770, I've know where the correction is.
I should just passed over Hayden. And yeah.
So the 202, correction, no, the 202, same back number.
Currently going on 79er.
Yeah, 202, Roger. Repeat the Mach 0.7.
013 to visibility 10, broken 110, broken 220, 8, 0.-17, altimeter 3023, marks Alpha. Discriminator, sail approach at 1022.0, and 7.8, dew point, negative 16.7.
That aircraft calling, take off.
Alright, good. Denver approach him. There's like 1,000 Denver approach. Probably gonna get 119 point. No, I don't quite know. Probably gonna be 123.85.
So 1489, is that correct?
Yeah.
That's correct. Flight level 330.
And there's a
1489, never send a rider.
server.
And Denver Center, 9459 with you, flight level
23.85, west approach.
That is 459, never send a rider. That is 1660, descend that positive section, maintain flight level 270. So 77 heavy contact, that was 7134445.
Yeah, we're about to cross top descent.
Good night.
Let's see the little diamond pop up.
That is 459 short.
There's the diamond. 3-4 right. I was hoping to get 3-4 left. Alright, so at least I know what to plan for. 3-4 left, 3-4 right.
That is 459 short relay.
LS 3-4 right.
Alright, ready to copy.
And Fedora.
459 clear to Denver. Be at the right now. London approach 3 arrival. No 11 1.
There you go. Alright. So got it. Okay, let's take a look at our descent. So my first major crossing restriction is going to be Thompson at 250 knots in between 17,000 and flight level 220.
Center 459 reader. That is 1660 Denver Center.
Let's see. So that's the first part. I'm crossing. We're about to cross Darrow and French.
That is 1274 connect Denver Center 134.9. 134.5 United 1274.
And there's the intercept.
That is 202 descent at positive destination. Under direction.
Yeah.
Country 657 Denver Center. Denver Center American 742, flight level 260. That is 742 Denver Center, final maintain flight level 34. Flight level 340, American 742. That is 407, contact Solid City Center 120.27.
12027, have a good weekend. 407.
Beacon. That is 583, contact Salt Lake City Center 120.27.
So I got across Thompson in between 17,000 and flight level 220 at 250 knots. And that should be
Southwest 401, maintain Mach .78 or greater through to the descent until further advised.
Mach .78 or greater until further advised. Delta correction, Southwest 401. Wrong way.
Southwest 401, this is other place.
134.5, Southwest 401.
Sun Country 657, contact Delta Center 134.5. Frontier Flight 4522, descend up.
Denver Center, Southwest 401, flight level 296, descending across Thompson, flight level 220.
Southwest 401, Denver Center, Roger, descend via the French 3 arrival.
Descend via French 3, Southwest 401.
Denver Center, descend via Anchor 4 arrival, Denver altimeter 3024.
Denver Center, good evening, sir. Canadian Express 320 with you, flight level 70.
Canadian Express 320, Denver Center, the
Oh, I can't do that.
KL2 arrival, Denver altimeter 30.
Roger, descending via the arrival, Canadian Express 3.
Canadian Express 320, arrival in Denver, altimeter 30.
Canadian Express 320, descending via the Eagle Alpha via Lima Echo arrival.
Canadian Express 320 after French, cleared to Denver Airport via the French 3 arrival. Descend via the French 3.
Roger, sir. French 3 arrival. Canadian Express 320.
United 421, Denver Center radar contact, find and maintain flight level 192.
This is November 5, we got a heavy with you. We're passing fellow 20 direct again.
November 5, 8, Denver Center, find and maintain flight level 260.
Uptown 20, private 9.
November 9, Bravo Kilo, find and maintain flight level 260.
Cloud 260, private 9.
November 9, Bravo Kilo, find and maintain Denver Center 139.
35-6, you up.
Country 657, contact Denver approach 119 airport 3.
19-3.
Good night. Southwest 401, contact Denver approach 119 airport 3.
119.3, Southwest 401.
Good evening, Center. United 202, flight level 270. United 202, Denver Center, descend via the French 3 arrival.
35, right? That's well, 3024.
Sector level 3, right.
Denver Center, Southwest 40.
One with me. Never shut. Oh, 001, I got you now, no worries. Good evening, sir. You can expect vectors at the ILS 34 right. That's well, 2
Expect vectors ILS 34 right, Southwest 401. Got another one out there. Let's see if he's showing up on TCAS. He is. He's a ways out too. Yeah. And standard 3024.
Denver approach, Canadian Express 30. I'm with you, descending on the French
Arrival currently at flight level 0.
Alright. Bravo at 120.
Good evening to you, sir. Also, you can expect records for the ILS 134 right, as well, sir. See what you want.
Roger, Kinetic First 320, expect ILS from 134 right.
Alright. There goes Archie at 250. That's going to happen. And there's Denver. Set the ILS for 34 right. And 1.0. I'm probably gonna. Oops. I'm gonna be on in the tower. Is 135.3.
Right.
Yeah, 1274 contact distance, code 123.85, good night, sir.
123.85,
And FedEx 77 had contact distance, code 135, 123.85 also, good night also.
123.85 for 77 heavy, thanks.
No problem, sir. And United 1660 actually change your plans, expect that to be ILS 5, right?
Roger, I expect ILS 35 right.
Thank you.
Good. Approach at 202.
202, Denver, approach 13 DS, sir. Welcome, we can expect vectors for the ILS 134 right, Denver altimeter 302 home.
Alrighty, we'll expect ILS 4, or correct, we'll expect vectors for ILS 34, right?
Uncountry 67 contact Denver, approach 123.89, expression 123.85, I'm good night, sir, to you.
2385.
Canadian Express 320, when able to do 0210 knots to left, please.
Speed 210 knots for that. Canadian Express 320.
Thank you.
On 1,000. Alright, and since we're approaching 0,000, turn the lights on. And bring these start switches back to continuous. And that wiper is how you know the landing lights are on.
Southwest 401, contact approach 123.85 from United States.
123.85 Southwest 401.
The Express 320 winter speed 1, down 0 knots to left, please.
Tower 135 on cruise speed, 938.
Denver.
907 to maintain 12000.
Denver approach Southwest.
77 heavy, turn left heading 080. I'll call you Southwest.
That's 080, FedEx 77 heavy.
Sun Country 57 to maintain 10,000. 10,000, something 2627. United 1518, turn right heading 260.
260 for
Southwest 401, Denver approach, just to maintain 10,000.
Send to maintain 10,000 Southwest 401.
Southwest 6907, turn left heading 350. United 1274, 2 miles from D, maintain 8,000 to establish, cleared ILS runway 35 right approach.
ILS 35 right, Unit 1274.
Denver approach Canadian Express 320, we do service United States, currency at flight level 10.
And Canadian Express 320, Denver approach, maintain 11,000.
11,000 Canadian Express 320.
United 1518.
Southwest unable. Southwest 6907, just to maintain 10,000. Southwest 6907, traffic 2.5 miles westbound 8320, leveling 12000. Southwest 6907, maintain visual separation from that traffic. FedEx 77, turning 320 and it's turning 34 right localizer.
320 for 34 right localizer, 77 heavy.
Southwest 6907, traffic 12.5 miles turning northwest bound, heavy Boeing 777 for the west parallel. Yeah, 1274, do you have the airport in sight?
Yeah, we have the airport inside, something wrong with the localizer.
Yeah, 1274, clear visual approach, runway 35 right, contact tower 133.6.
We'll 35 right over the tag.
Yeah, 1518, turn right heading 320, intercept runway 35 right, localizer.
320
Yeah, 1518, turn right heading 020 to intercept. Southwest 401, turn left heading 260.
220 Southwest 401.
Southwest 401, actually disregard the present heading.
Disregard 401.
GPS 80670, Denver approach after Keller, cleared ILS runway 34 right approach. After Keller, cleared 34 right approach. Southwest 907, that traffic is turning northwest now. Frontier Flight 481, contact Denver Tower 133.3. Sun Country 657, turn right heading at 320.
Very nice, 17 to 12.
United 1734, cleared ILS runway 35 left approach.
That's 5 left, Unit 50. Southwest 6907. From the established on runway, yes, by right localizer. South 6907, going to maintain 8,000, reduce speed to 180. Current 10 degrees left, fix the localizer. Southwest 401, reduce speed to 180.
Reduce speed 180, Southwest 401.
Keeper 1 Victor Heavy, turn left heading 330.
Back 330, and heavy go.
Denver approach United. United 1518, confirm you have the airport site.
How the airport site.
United 1518, clear visual approach, runway 35 right.
35 right.
Southwest 6907, are you able to runway 35 left, visual approach? Southwest 6907, appreciate clear visual approach, runway 35 left, contact tower 133.3. Southwest 401. Southwest 401, turn left heading 080.
Left heading 080, Southwest 401.
On country 657, turn right heading 340. 340. United 1660 Denver approach, then I'll call you. United 1660 Denver approach, then maintain 8,000. Okay, the down is 6,000. United 1660, then maintain 8,000. Then maintain 8,000. Approach United 1734, contact. United 1734, contact Denver approach. Correction, Denver Tower 133.3.
Am I descending? Yes, I am.
Denver Tower 133.3. United 1518, Denver Tower 133.3.
Yes, I am descending. I'm actually turning. He's got my vectors to intercept the Atlas for runway 34 right.
6907, verified 35 left. FedEx 77 Heavy, contact Denver Tower 133.3.
133.3, FedEx 77 Heavy.
FedEx 77 Heavy, my mistake, 135.3. United 1660 Denver approach, turn right 080, correction, turn right 260. Turn right getting 260, United. Sun Country 657, flighting 350, localizer. 350, Southwest 401, turn left heading 320, turn right 34 right.
Left heading 320, Southwest 401.
Maintain Southwest 320, turn left heading 020, intercept runway 35 right.
320.
Alright guys, I need to read that. Flight 15 to you here. Canadian Express 320, turn left heading 020.
Turn right heading 020, Canadian Express 320.
Alright, flaps 2.
Country 657, can you expect runway 35? Can you take runway 35 left?
Yeah, give me 2 seconds. Let's go.
Right, thanks, reporting. Traffic on clock 5 miles, carrying northbound Boeing 737. Done. Frontier Flight 821, make a right 360. You're right. Super 1 Niner Victor. Gonna maintain pressure, maintain 900,000.
9,000, 9 Victor.
X-ray 14, turn left, heading 0350.
A little 777 up there.
67, Roger, 6 there's a localizer, put out 365 left approach.
Far am I from this airport anyway?
Approach Southwest bound 0411 1000.
Up 50, approach 78,000.
8504.
Good.
Number 100, Victor, turn right, heading 350. Number 100, Victor, turn right, 350.
350, 100 Victor.
Good. You're approaching that 22 left 9000.
United 1660, turn left, heading 150, vector service sequence.
Net 150, United.
Southwest 504, turn right 080 to maintain 7,500.
Right 080 7500 504.
Southwest 504, to maintain 8,000.
8000 504.
First, 314, on the tower.
PS 506, contact tower 135.3.
135, taken.
X314. Turn 10 degrees to the right, and let me know when you have the airport in sight. Descend and maintain 10,000.
Right time, down to 1,000, airport in sight, then airport heavy.
X314 heavy, I hate to do it, but your clear visual approach runway 35 right, traffic will get 35 left.
Okay, clear for the next 35 right, airport heavy.
Super 100, Victor, do you have the airport in sight?
Airport's coming in.
We got the airport high for 100 Victor.
Super 100, Victor, clear visual approach runway 35 left. Previously the final approach speed.
Clear for the first speed, clear for the visual 35 left for 100 Victor.
Country 657, contact Denver Tower 13.3. 33.3. Okay. 80 Express 320, turn right 080.
Right heading 080, Canadian Express.
United 16, turn left heading 020.
020, United.
Oh, it's a 747 out there.
504 to send and maintain. Oh, we already got you on your way down this first.
Oh, look at all you.
They're approaching 1496 over Dallas Gaving.
Seabird 9003, heavy Denver approach, Roger. Roger, flight 321, flight heading air runway 25 right, localizer.
31 planes.
So 1496, Denver approach, hello. United 18, first United 16, turn left heading 320, and it's the localizer.
322, United over United 16. Approach United 202.
Canadian Express 320, turn left heading 020, and it's the runway 34 right, localizer. Yeah, it's 020, turn left heading 080.
Come again for 202, you got stuff on.
Yeah, it's 020, turn left heading 080.
Huh.
Left
Oh.
080.
The cops up here. It's people getting screwed for miles around.
Canadian Express 320, affirmative, ping 020, join the localizer.
But for now, heading 320 to join the localizer, but you'll go through it now.
Alright.
Southwest 50, fortune riding 170.
Gear down, flaps 15.
170, Southwest 504.
South 1489, turn left heading 080. Maintain 10,000.
080 for South 14 and then 105.
FedEx 314, contact Denver Tower 133.3. FedEx 314, heavy. Beaver 19er Victor, would get a little too close here. Turn right into 080, approach clearance cancel, maintain 8,000.
080, 8,000.
Correction, Frontier Flight 821, clear ILS running 25 right, approach currently over T.
2500.
Delta 1496, descend and maintain 9,000, turn right into 080.
Roger 080, down to 1496.
Delta 1489, turn left heading 350.
350.
Southwest 401, contact Denver Tower 135.3.
Off the tower 135.3, Southwest 401. Denver Tower, Southwest 401, fully established, runway 34 right.
Southwest 401, Denver Tower, good evening, sir. Runway 34 right, clear to land, wind 3401.
Clear to land 34 right, Southwest 401. Now approach speed 50. Left 30. And flaps 40.
Southwest 5101, contact departure 126.10. Dude.
Departure Southwest 5101, yeah.
Thousand feet, clear to land. Landing checklist, landing gear is down. Flaps full, green spoilers are armed. Engine start switch is continuous. Landing checklist is complete.
Approaching 34 right.
Southwest 2293, Denver Tower, good evening, sir. Hold short, runway 34 right, traffic on short line.
400. 300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Ouch. That landing sucked. Alright.
Southwest 2293, runway 34 right, land at
Oh man, the winds are strong here.
Southwest 401, whatever, sir. Exit right when able, contact ground 127.5. See you.
Right when able, ground point 65, I believe you said. Southwest 401. So they check. Hit the ground.
Denver,
121.
Southwest 2293,
35.
hold short, 34 right. Stand by.
That actually explains a lot. There's brace on. for God's sake.
Southwest 2293, Roger, Jackson, you right there. Runway 34 right, clear for takeoff on 34012, no delay.
That actually explains a lot.
Aircraft takeoff on.
Command Express 320.
Southwest 401, vacate the runway, no delay.
I'm off the runway 401.
Okay, Canada 320, Roger, say again, sorry, say one more time.
Command Express 320, we are on the localizer for runway 34 right.
Canada 320, Roger, Denver Tower, runway 34 right, clear to land, wind 34012.
Roger, appear to land runway 34 right, Command Express 320.
Alright, and what was the ground frequency?
Denver Tower, good evening. American 2295.
185.
34 left for ATQ.
American 2295 Heavy, Denver Tower, good evening, sir, runway 34 left. Cleared for take.
Contact Denver Tower, 133.3.
Alright, new Denver diagram. Off runway 34 right at...
333, see you later, Denver Tower.
The first one I took was Fox 8. Fox 8
FedEx
on
77 Denver.
Denver ground Southwest 401 off runway 34 right, Fox 8, taxi to the ramp.
Southwest 401, Denver ground, contact Denver ground 127.5.
127.5, Southwest 401.
FedEx 77 Denver ground.
Via Golf Whiskey Alpha.
Golf Whiskey Alpha to 34 left, 1958.
Denver ground Southwest 401 off runway 34 right, Fox 8, taxi to the ramp.
Southwest 401, Denver ground, taxi to Charlie Sierra via Foxtrot. Golf, hold short golf when you enter at Charlie Sierra for the ramp.
Alright, Charlie Sierra, golf, and hold short on golf for runway 401. Or Southwest 401, my apologies. Alright.
FedEx 77 Heavy, sorry, extremely busy. Contact the other Denver ground, 121852.
121.85, see you at FedEx 77.
United 258, contact Denver Tower 135.3, good night.
35-3, United 258 today.
Good evening, United 701 Heavy Bravo Sierra short of golf for 34 left.
United 701 Heavy Denver ground, runway 34 left, taxi by Golf Whiskey Alpha.
Golf Whiskey Alpha to 34 left, United 701 Heavy. Denver ground, 30, and then interest 320, straight off runway 34 right, currently at the turn intersection, requesting taxi to the gate.
A Express 320 Denver ground to low, state parking.
Can you say again, please, for Command Express 320?
A Express 320 Denver ground to low state parking, please. Plus 401, if you can inch forward a little bit more into Gulf, that way the other traffic can get by.
I'll do my best, 401. Well, you told me
Thank
that.
you, and then you can contact ramp 131975.
Alright, 13197 Delta, or correction, Southwest 401, 13197.
Southwest 947 contact ground 127.5, this one, 2, Boeing. Alright, over to 127.5, thanks, Southwest 97.
Alright, Denver ground, Southwest 401 on Charlie Sierra, holding short of Golf, taxi to the gates.
Southwest 401, Fernandez, Charlie Sierra, to Terminal Charlie.
Charlie Sierra, Terminal Charlie, Southwest 401.
Frontier flight. I'm sorry, was that Frontier flight 821? Sure, Frontier flight 821. Continue holding firm behind the steamer. Yeah, call me up, yeah. Actually, Frontier flight 821, extend your 180, and then make a left turn on Ross here. It's gonna be Frontier here.
that case, yeah, continue to Alpha Alpha and then just switch to Alpha Sierra. Yeah, sorry about that. Thought you were going to turn off.
Ground United 1858 Heavy for the next 4 left.
United 1858 Heavy, Bravo Sierra, hold turns off.
Oh, cool. There's a little 737-200 here.
Bravo Sierra, hold turns off.
Oh, I came in at the wrong angle. That's easy to fix, though. Alright, park brake set. Alright, APU is available and APU bleed is on. Go ahead and take the other lights off. Logo, taxi lights off. Fuel pumps. That was weird. Well, I guess 2 shut down, 1 shut down. And
yeah, 1660 Bravo Sierra 2 Terminal Blue on that.
alright guys, well thanks for joining me on this pretty quiet FNL. Sorry I had a really long day and I wasn't really in the in a very talkative mood today, and for that I apologize. Hopefully this hopefully you enjoyed the flight as much as I did. I always enjoy flying, so hey, you guys for making it enjoyable. And I hope to see you guys again whenever I do my next live stream. Until then, straighten up and fly.